I'm back. Last time, my conversation was about guns, Donald Trump. Today I want to talk about GP stops. That's a term that kind of rolls back into the 60s, 70s. Where as a black man, you drove a Porsche or a Mercedes, you got pulled over automatically. We call that a GP stop. General principle, you know.
Profiling stop.
And it became such a pain in my ass that in order for me to stop this, I went to the store and I bought a tie. Now, you say a tie. What would a tie do in a GP stop? Well, I put that tie on. I rode by the same cops all the time, driving the same car. Never got pulled over, all because I had a tie on. But you know, folks, that was nothing but a flat, fancy rope around my neck. I was still playing the game that they wanted me to play. I had to put on that tie so they could leave me alone. I look like a respectable black man. Now, when I was born, I looked at myself when I had the ability to be cognizant and realize that I was alive. And I realized that I was black. And I've been happy in this skin for such a long time that I didn't know that I had to play games with it. I didn't know that I had to dress it up and make it look good so ordinary white folks wouldn't think that I had a problem. Now, I say that because there's only one person that really don't like the way I look. Not all white folks. I wear a tie, I dress up, I look better, and the cops don't even bother me. I'm respectable. I'm 74 years old, by the way. Yeah, I celebrated a birthday. My daughter bought me a big old bottle of cologne. My wife got me a watch.
Some new sneakers.
You know, a couple of partners gave me some cannabis. That's that medicinal stuff that's soon be legal.
It is legal.
They say it's legal, but you know. Anyway, I want to tell you a little story that I came up with. And it's going to be real quick. It had to do with a fictitious character. The name will sound familiar to most of you people because I put her in a fictitious setting. I'm going to use the name Medea, but don't listen. I'm not plagiarizing this woman. I just thought that the person that had to do this had to be a woman like Medea. Anyway, she slipped into the White House and she had this magic wand called a Medea wand. And Donald Trump was sleeping and she touched him. He woke up the next morning. He was a Negro with orange hair. Would you believe that shit? Anyway, and he's screaming all, looked in the mirror and he started screaming, I'm black, I'm black. And the Secret Service ran in there. Everybody was looking around trying to see where the break-in came in. And there was no break-in. I mean, everything was in order. And they looked at the film. There was no film. Medea didn't show up anywhere in there. So he can come out. You know, he had to stay in. And Medea got a little upset because, you know, she wanted this orange-haired Negro to step out so the folks could really see that this was Donald Trump. And he wouldn't come out. So she decided she will fix him. The next night she went back with all the electronics and microwave technician and shit that they had all over this damn place. Medea slipped in there and turned that motherfucker into a Mexican with orange hair. And he got up the next morning screaming, I'm a Mexican, got orange hair. Anyway, the Secret Service came in, they did the same thing, they double checked, they checked the film, they checked everything. Nada. So Medea said, well, he won't come out. Medea said, okay, I'm going to fix him. So she went back every night. She turned him into a Chinese, a Muslim, a Japanese, and some ethnicity like Aborigine. You know them folks from Australia? You went there, you know? And they still couldn't find out what happened. So Donald Trump, basically, man, this is for you. When you wake up one day, you're going to be black, Muslim, Chinese, Mexican, Ethiopian, Aborigine, and maybe half of you would be human. Now, that may not make a lot of sense to a lot of people. I'm just running off with the mouth. Anyway, till you hear from me the next time, peace out. Don't take no wooden nickels, nigga.